Hello, nice here, Chrono Trigger. In the last part, we did the Green Dream quest, and also I hit the wrong menu button just now, and where's my cancel button? That's not it. Also, I was reminded about going to Melchior after finishing the Sunstone quest. Reminded for the second time, but this time we're actually going there. And then, since we got the tools for the carpenters, we will actually do the frog quest. See, is he still at the castle? Is he still in the rainbow shell room of the castle? No, this is the wrong way. I might have to go to his house. It's a long hallway. Okay, he's still here. Ah, Sunstone, that should do quite nicely. Oh yeah, he would recognize what a Sunstone is. Okay, my work is complete. Obtain Prism Spectacles, which is, yeah, a separate item from the sunglasses. It's not just a different translation. Don't think that's the last of my bag of tricks. These arms have some use in them yet. And once you've done both quests, the Rainbow Shell and the Sunstone, he's able to make the rainbow. Oh, it's a sword. Rainbow sword. I feel like I'm finally doing something worthwhile, and he leaves. So yeah, that's the equipment for Chrono. It's got a lot of attack and a lot of crit rate. 70% crit. The previous blade, the Empyrean blade. Oh right, that word came up a lot in what was it? The game with Velvet in it. Tales of Berseria. You had the sunglasses. Greatly boosts damage. That's better than boosts damage. In conclusion, Melchior is objectively better at doing things than Lucca's dad. Or perhaps we just gave him more of the Sunstone to work with, and Lucca's dad was just using like a small portion of it because it like fell off or chipped off or something. Because the thing is, we've never seen Melchior's armor making talents. He might only be good at weapons and things that help you deal damage. Anyway, let's actually do the side quest that we were gonna do this episode. Let's remember to save on different slots in case something happens to the recording. Northern Ruins. The Carpenters, I believe, came here. Or did they, like, return home? Like, oh, I've got tools, let's peace out. Thanks for the tools, bye. Alright. Or wait. I did remember to return to the Middle Ages, right? Yeah. Carpenters live. Not at the inn. This is the tavern. They're not here. Alright, first try. You have my thanks for lending me these tools. It was most gracious of you. Now I can finally get back to work. Well, let's say we start with the ruins up north. On your feet, you lazy do-nots. Whatever you say, master. I think in the SNES version it was, come on, you lazy blokes, or something. So lazy, I'm gonna fly over to the ruins. I don't know if that was actually any faster than just walking. We've done all we can. You can't repair monster-infested places. Let us know when you've cleared a floor of beasties. We'll handle the rest. Yeah, come on, you lazy blokes. Apparently this is a monster-infested place, because they didn't fix this hole. But this hole's gone. We are able to explore further within. I think we just have to eliminate all enemies. I believe we've seen Magus is quite proficient at doing that. Once he actually takes his turn. And I believe we're just required to do all the fights. Oh, they're dark! Because of course they are. I guess I've just assumed I should be using magic still. Probably most likely on the two ones that actually look like ghosts. We might be able to physically attack the other one. Oh, or electrocute just kills oh no, those ghosts have a lot of health. Anyway, Magus has techniques besides Dark Mist. Oh yeah, that looked pretty effective. I wonder if the undead here are weak to fire. Got a lapis. Alright, so this time Magus will start by casting fire. Frog will cast heal if the fight doesn't just end. Robo will cast electrocute. Okay, no. Just the fire too is enough. We don't really need the heal, so I'm not going to bother opening the menu to do it out of battle. Alright. The battle is won, but the enemies didn't know it yet. Oh, what are these? Flesh Reaper and Fallen. Intimidating sounding names. Yeah. I got stuck on like something. But anyway, we've cleared the floor. Now we get to return to the carpenter's house. There will be a lot of walking back and forth in this quest, if I recall. I think you need like 4 or 5 trips into the ruins. I was having trouble finding a landing place. Yep. Okay, gotta now pay to get them to work on the ruins. Not that I'm sure why they did like any of the ruins for free, or like why they've decided that the ruins are gonna be their project. I mean, we want the ruins repaired, so maybe we just like ask them. Okay, they've done all they can. And yeah, let's go, dudes. Still a big hole in the middle of the floor, and a hole over there. Wait, what did they fix? Did they fix the downstairs this time? Where we didn't actually kill anything? I guess perhaps they were concerned that the monsters from the upstairs would come downstairs, so they couldn't risk working down here. To be fair, working on repairing those holes probably makes a lot of noise. Here is Cyrus, the fool who defied Magus. Cyrus, I have returned. I will fulfill the oath that I swore so long ago and my final promise to you as well. And the Cyrus ghost hasn't gone crazy yet. Cyrus. Glenn, thank you for making the journey all this way. Cyrus, you must think ill of me. Ah, you think overmuch. You've come far, my friend. I was never refined as a warrior as you are now. As Magus's fire consumed me, my heart burned with the thoughts of all I had left unfinished, and all I left behind. Magus, King Guardia, Queen... and of course you, my good dear friend, or something, Cyrus. The skills you've honed over all this time are superior to any I could ever claim to know. I can rest now knowing that all will be made right by your hands. Farewell, my friend. Cyrus, wait, And he melts from bottom to top. The Queen, look after the Queen. Farewell, Glenn, my friend. Cyrus. Forgive me, Cyrus. The Mazmune? Or Mazamune? What else? All that emotional baggage was weighing you down. The hero's strength is the strength of will. Without the word the. Can't very well save the world if you're dwelling on the past. Now you're truly strong. True strength. And now we can use all of our power too, can't we, Maza? You bet, Mune. And so, Frog's final weapon is actually just a better version of the Mazamune. Although, its stats reset on New Game Plus. And you don't even have it anymore as well. It's like one of the few items that's taken from you. It's pulsing with strength. The Mazamune's true form. I must go now, Cyrus, but I go to follow in your footsteps and see done all that you had wished. Except slaying Magus, even though, make my actions honor you. Come, let us be on our way. I'm surprised Magus has no reaction to any of that. So did the Cyrus Ghost cutscene count as dealing with monsters? So yeah, 200 attack power. I think that was like 5 less than the Rainbow Sword. No, 20 less. And it doesn't have a crit rate modifier. Way better than that Brave Sword he was carrying around though. Yeah, let's just check up here again. I might have like missed something. Monsters? Grape jelly? No? Alright. So, I mean, the main purpose of the side quest is done. But, I think there's some good treasures if you actually, like, follow through. Yeah. I think it's also my chance to actually successfully demo the fact that you can, like, power up chests. But, you don't just grab the present version of chests. You, first, like, hold the pendant to them in the past. Or at least, like, you interact with them. It's like, we gotta do this. Yeah, the item inside is reacting to the pendant. Remove the item? No. Now it'll be better in the present. You don't, yeah. This, though, you just grab it. Obtained elixir. I don't think you can double loot normal chests. More of these guys. Also, is this the only side quest that has no boss to it? See, Green Dream has a boss. Yeah, RoboQuest had a boss, Sunstone had a quest, Rainbow Shell had a boss. Frog learned Aerial Strike. What if those, like, slime things are gonna die? Oh, yeah. They took way less damage, but slime-type enemies often have, like, ridiculous defenses and low HP. Oh, was that Magus learn something? Black something? Black hole. I think he needs dark matter for the triple tech I want, though. No, I didn't, like, actually pay attention to what the, TP required would be. Oh, they didn't die this time. They survived to deal a small amount of damage. Also, they've got really high evade. I should have probably just cast another spell. We'll just fire 2 again. Got him. Got 32 TP. Yeah, how much do we need? 816. So those are powered up now too. See, the ruins still look pretty ruined, but I think we've dealt with all the holes now. I guess besides this one, but it doesn't block anything. I think the carpenter doesn't have anything more to do. I'm just gonna check before I return to the present. Okay, there's nowhere left we can repair. So now we grab our prizes. Kind of short side quest, but I guess I also did the initial portion last part. See, a hero's grave now. Wait, no, it's all upstairs. Wait, there was a tab. Or it's capsule. It would have been called the strength tab in the SNES version. Nova armor upgraded. Obtained moonbeam armor. What's that even do? Magic defense plus 10. Okay. We'll decide who to put everything on after I actually finish looting. I don't know, you might be able to get like an elixir and then go back in time and get the elixir again if you loot this first. Siren's Kiss upgraded. Obtained Valkyrie bow. Onimaru upgraded. Obtained Suzaku. What on earth is that? It's a weapon. Damage X4 for critical hits. Usable by Chrono. A sword imbued with holy power. But I have the rainbow sword. Let's see. So, not much point to grabbing the worse versions of the weapons unless I want to show the difference, which I kind of do. So I'm going to. But now we can return to Middle Ages and grab the unupgraded versions. I might legitimately want the unupgraded moonbeam armor. I don't know how much worse it is. Wait, did the location name change from, like, Northern Ruins to Hero's Grave? Take Nova armor. Alright. Oh, also I can rearrange my party. So you've already got the Tobin's suit, and you can't equip the armor anyway. Nova armor. Prevents all status ailments, but is worse than the Gloom Cape. Has a lot more normal defense, and more magic defense. No longer reduces fire damage, but we've already dealt with Son of Sun. Wait, I was gonna go all the way in. So I believe all that's left now is the Black Omen. Normal Onimaru, and normal whatever the crossbow was. Siren's Kiss. Alright, so let's see. So this has just 150 attack. Still better than the Yaksha Blade. And definitely better than the Empyrean Blade. But clearly a downgrade from Suzaku. Let's see, Siren's Kiss, 140 attack, may inflict stop. Oh, here it's the Valkyrie bow that's missing the added effect, but it's not like you're gonna inflict stop on a boss. debating whether I actually want to head into the Black Omen. Let's go to the end of time and double check our side quest listing. Get off. Yep, you wish to fight Lavos, many paths. Or there's the Black Omen, which now straddles time so you can summon Lavos. Okay, Black Omen is the only side quest. I think I will not start it this episode. Next part, though, we'll just immediately head to the Black Omen. It's a fairly sizable dungeon, has multiple bosses in it, and then it leads directly into the final boss fight. But it's also completely optional. We have two other ways to challenge the final boss. One is this bucket that's been here since we actually arrived at the end of time the first time. Can challenge Lavos basically whenever. On New Game Plus, there's even at the Millennial Fair an alternative way to go fight Lavos, so you can fight him immediately. Alternatively, you can skip the entire first phase of Lavos by just going into Cataclysm with the Epoch. I guess you like crash it through his shell. Because the last two phases of the final boss are both inside of it. So, yeah. Or maybe you're just, like, warping directly inside him with the time machine. I think it causes the time machine to be lost in the ending. Like, it changes one scene. I could be wrong about that. I don't normally do it, because I like fighting the full final boss. Although, I think if you go through the Black Omen, phase 1 is shorter. Because, normally he does this thing where he basically, like, imitates, like, 10 previous bosses in the game or something. I think you skip that if you do the Black Omen. But then I think you also can, like, leave and then come back, and then he does do the phases. Oh, maybe I should fight Specchio. Does Robo's Tex even work on him? Maybe I shouldn't fight him. Yeah, it'll just be a short episode. So yeah, that's it for this part. See ya!